Compliance along Ogunisi Road in Ojodu Local Council Development Area seems effective as no commercial motorcycle riders ply the road. However, there are still some of them carrying out their activities in the inner streets in anticipation of a possible crackdown. The motorcycle operators and commuters appeal to the government to limit the ban to the major roads.
We there on streets, make it deep the people waiting on streets. All the people waiting for express, they be cash out. But we there on street, make it leave us because we find this thing where person go eat.
People, all those people say they toss it, they cause trouble. They not be Nigerian citizens. They are from another country. Because I believe Nigeria cannot do like that, about Igbo or Hausa. But if you investigate very well, they are from Niger or Chad.
If I thought they want to enforce this law, they should put a legal framework in place that will also guide and protect and regulate the Okada riders. Total ban may not be solution to the problem.
At the boundary between Ikeja and Agege, some motorcycle riders are also seen going about their businesses, but with caution.
What I want to deploy government is that let anybody whereby is not registered, they should come and check and arrest those people. Because now our union is putting more effort so that everybody have been registered and have the ID card. That ID card is a proof. So whatever happens, through that ID card, they can fish the person out.
There are, however, some scapegoats as the police patrol team arrested some commercial motorcyclists along the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway.
In other parts of Lagos, day one of the ban on commercial motorcycles is also seeing a high level of compliance in other select local government areas, such as Apapa and Yaba areas, which is part of the prescribed axis. There are visible signs of compliance to the state government's directive. The ban, which was announced by the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is meant to curb the excesses of the riders, especially as regards security. Now, the level of compliance with the Lagos State government's ban on commercial motorcyclists in some parts of the metropolis appears to be effective in some areas visited by our correspondents. But this is just day one. To discuss the enforcement measures by the Lagos State Police Command, we're being joined by the spokesperson of the Lagos State Police Command, Benjamin Udeyi. A pleasure having you with us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what's the level of compliance with the Lagos State government's directive?
Yes, we've experienced near total compliance today. I would say over 90% compliance, but we still had some people who violated this law and they were arrested.
Yeah, we saw that in that report.
And like some people would want to know, yeah, their passengers too were arrested. But the good thing about it is we don't prolong these matters. The Lagos State government has made mobile courts available. So the moment they get arrested, they are taken to the mobile courts and justice is dispensed with immediately.
What happens to their motorcycles?
Their motorcycles get impounded and they're being kept in storage. And very soon it will be a public display when they would all be crushed.
Well, some people allege that this move by the Lagos State government, which was alluded to the crime rate, and now having a ban on commercial motorcyclists, is going to increase the level of crime instead of reducing it, as the move was initially meant to be.
Well, that remains to be seen. But in the event that stopping motorcycle riders will make them go into crime, we are prepared for that possibility. We are not unmindful of that possibility. Okay. So we are doing our best. We've mapped out strategies to ensure that as the ban takes effect today, anybody who wants to go into crime will be promptly apprehended. So we are looking in that direction too.
Okay, now this is just day one. As you said, 90% is a good number, but we have, along the line, what measures is the police put in place just in case people decide to throw caution to the wind?
Yes, we know that previous enforcement or enforcement on this ban previously used to relapse after some time.
Yes.
We are aware. So we have a reputation to protect this time around, and we have critically studied the previous enforcement plans. So this time around, we are making sure, well, for now, I think you have to take my word for it, but people can observe. But this time around, we are making sure that it becomes sustained so that we don't go back to the same problem that made us come to this.
So what do you think were the loopholes with the previous enforcements? Because this is not the first time we're hearing this ban on motorcycles, commercial motorcycles.
Yes. We just have to sustain the tempo. We just have to sustain the tempo. We don't have to relax it after some time. Because, like you rightly observed, the moment you relax this enforcement, then we get back to square one. So I might not be able to go into all of the loopholes, but the watchword for us now is sustenance. We have to keep at it to make sure we reduce crime in the state.
Lagos State Police spokesperson Benjamin Hundeyin, a pleasure sharing your thoughts with us on the program.
Thank you.